Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl, here to bring you another monthly reading for Virgo for December 2023. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting collective, keeping collective safe, protecting me and keeping me safe. What are the important messages for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know for the month of December 2023? I'm being really quiet because it's early in the morning and I don't want to disturb people around me. So you might have to raise the volume a little bit. I know my cards are louder than I'm speaking right now. I'm almost done with the shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know for December 2023? What are the messages for Virgo? The layout hasn't changed. It's still the same as the previous reads. First line is all about the viewer. If you're not Virgo and you're cross-watching, then you place yourself in the first or the second line. And as I've been saying for all the other readings, the angle has been changed and the view of the cards has improved. I think I will raise the camera a little more on the next read. Let me just take a quick look. See, the first line is all about the viewer. It's much better now. The second line is about people the viewer crosses. So if you're not Virgo, then you can place yourself here, vice versa. And then the third line is the outcome of the read. So we have at the bottom of the deck our Magician, manifesting. And we have first card is our Knight of Swords. So manifesting, wanting to be satisfied. Following intuition by the moon. Again, it's a double. That moon is to help us or guide us with intuition. It is also about secrecy. For some, it could be, but it's a marker, holding back, deliberating. That confusion that the moon can bring us, where we're unsure, we're not sure which way to go. We're thinking about what we want to do next. We're thinking about what we don't know, because we have the Empress, where she is all about intuition. She knows, she sees the unseen. She is very, very connected to the moon. So intuition is strong with Virgo, or with someone connected to Virgo, if that is the case. But you're looking into your satisfaction, if it is you, and you're looking into how you can manipulate and manifest that satisfaction. For some, for others, it could just be about manipulation and trying to decipher what secrecy is, what secrets are being kept. Again, a change in direction. And this is justice happening here. Ending of a cycle with a king. Healing. Distrust with a king. Could be for marriage, could be to end. Because this is a karmic justice here, where this has to happen. An ending has to take place, whether it is with a marriage or with a divorce. And again, this is where the change of direction. You're going to change your life with destiny. This justice changes your life. So it looks more on the positive, where it could be for marriage. But then again, we're not sure. We're deciphering, we're discerning, we're changing. And because of the change, we change. Because change comes, we change. We change our minds because we're not sure. Maybe we were certain about something, about the marriage, and now certain things have occurred that have us thinking, well, no, I'm not sure, and I want more time, because that's what the moon brings. The moon brings time. Could be with another moon. We've just come out of the new moon. So by the full moon, toward the end of the month, maybe a decision will be made, or the clarity will come in. That knowing, following the intuition, and having that satisfaction could come by the end of the month. It could take a little longer. Maybe you're going with the moon phase, where it's a new beginning with a new moon. Take it as it resonates. You know where you are. You feel what you feel. You're following with the moon. The moon is helping you to see through any confusion, any mind confusion where you're not sure. Your mind, you're shifting. You're shifting. 1 minute you want this, next minute you want that. Could be the king is in that situation where he wants to be married, but he's not sure, or he changes. He feels he should change, or he's put into a position where he needs to change in order to have the marriage. And this is where that change will bring in a decision that needs to be made by the next moon. Following intuition will bring the satisfaction and have that manifestation coming in. Again, it could go back to manipulation too, for overindulgence. Take it as it resonates. That's the bottom of the deck, and let's see what we have on the table here. We have our Knight of Swords, so that's more truth coming in, being honest, wanting to be honest. Now, no messages jumped out when I was shuffling. Could be I didn't give enough time with the shuffle, or Spirit is just saying it's coming in here. And that's fine. We have the first line, we have that stalemate, where that truth, again, that change right here, that 7 brings out the truth. Could be about manipulation. It could be for manifestation. It goes both ways. That's a double-edged sword, that ace. Could be here we have aggressivity in language. We have wanting to speak, and that wanting to speak put into a stalemate before passion, love, emotional. It's going both ways. It's being passionate, being aggressive, but it's put into stalemate. So aggressivity in language, again, it's manifestation or it's manipulation. Could be an argument that put a stop, or someone wants to share but is not able to because Spirit says no, now is not the time. And here we have our Knight, that Knight of Wands, where it's very passionate, very emotional. Again, that's put into stalemate. So conversation, thoughts, ideas, changing the mindset, changing the perspective. That's what's going on here. It's very internal, eh? It's thinking, and this, we will take cards for this because it goes into being victorious, talking about being victorious, having that truth come out with this king. This King of Swords, he's all about the truth. And then it ends with this determination here, this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands here comes with slow, very emotional, slow, very slow. Again, this is overall, but from what I see here from outside, there's a certain person's or person. Again, this is manipulation too, and I see the 7 of Swords here. There's a plotting and scheming. There's a plan, that emotional plotting and scheming is stalemated here, coming into a third party. It's gone to stalemate. We will take cards on that because it seems that there is an emotional very love, opening up to love and making plans for marriage. But then it goes in here with a stalemate. See the X here? This line, putting a stop to sabotage, because this is plans, this is strategy. This could be for third party, but we will see, because it ends with this Queen of Wands, and she's all about determination, and it's a determination to stop something. That's how it ends here, where it's determined. There's a determination, there's a drive, that drive. It's all about working in the past, having that marriage gone again into stalemate. There's a victory here. It seems to be like an ego. There's work involved. It's gone to stalemate. We have working on a marriage, but again, the plans have gone into stalemate. Something is not being allowed to go forward by force, by sheer force. It's, again, aggressivity, anger, passion, anger and passion, then love coming in here with the marriage that is being planned. But then it goes into stalemate. The plans go into stalemate. There's somebody who wants to change the perspective about this Queen of Wands. This is very low level here. Again, overindulgence, satisfaction, intuition, third party situations. We're going to need to take some cards, because this is about work. Someone has this work going on. See, we have somebody working on a victory. This seems to be very connected to the ego, because it is with a very passionate knight, very aggressive conversation, trying to get a victory going here, aiming for victory, working on a victory, planning, taking its time, very slow. This is outside of you, Virgo. Okay, plotting and scheming. Let's take a look. What is this Knight of Swords represent? Well, it starts off with holding back secrets. It's either they're holding back on talking, which is really contradictory, so it's all about secrets, angry conversation about secrets, being very patient about the truth. There's an Emperor here, taking charge, taking control, conversation, controlling the conversation, taking control, very angry, because this is an Emperor, and this is usually very aggressive or very, very strong words. Holding back, changing the perspective, being enthusiastic about love, very passionate and loving, holding back all nonetheless. Again, something is not allowing, somebody is not allowing something to take place. Not taking too many cards, because it's quite clear here where there's a truth, there's an investigation, there's a being able to walk away because of secrecy, because of aggressive words, taking charge, wanting to walk away, wanting to speak out. But the words have value. What's this? Let me take a few cards on the whole line here, because it should make a little more sense. What's this stalemate, this Hangman? What's the Hangman representing here? That Eight of Swords, that going around in the mind. And then that Four of Swords. Everything being held back. This is the sitting down and thinking about what was said, what needs to be healed. This is mindset, changing the mind and healing. Again, going into that sacrifice, that perfection, wanting to make things right, wanting to take the next step with authority, wanting to come into not using, but reaching up and taking the next step to higher levels of passionate conversation, if you will, because it is, it's being held back. It's being put into a position where you need to change the way things are said. You see? It's almost like working out a plan. It's very detailed here. And again, it's with integrity. Stepping in with integrity, being passionate about integrity. Healing and changing the mindset because of what was taking place here. That aggressivity, that holding back, secrecy, waiting patiently, finding out the truth and taking control. And then stepping in with integrity to have forgiveness and get reciprocity for a commitment. All right, well, you know what that's about. It's being put into time out. Spirit is saying you have to wait. Now is not the time. You need time to think about what you want to say, because they're coming in, rushing in with the words, and it's not, the wisdom here is in being honest and waiting for the right moment and holding back. Taking that control, taking charge. So wising up in order to approach the queen, because the queen is not having something here. She is determined. She may be a third party, but we will come to know. Here we have that mindset has to change and heal. Again, it's done behind the scenes. So this is spirit. Spirit is making sure that you sit quiet for a little while and temper, calm down, because whatever it is you wanted to rush in with, Spirit said, no, not happening. Wait. Because integrity is required to maneuver here, to have a forgiveness and get that reciprocity. All right, so we're moving slowly. Let's see, what is this Knight of Wands? What's he representing here? An offer. He wants to make an offer, very passionately too. But with honesty. The truth has to be the truth, has to come with the truth. Nothing else will be accepted. Very romantic. Ending a chapter. All right. Because there's openness to love here. All right. We're going in the right way. Virgo, if it's not you, then the next person is making sure that they do it right. They're taking the time. They're taking control here. They're being responsible to come with an offer. And they're doing it with romance. You're probably dealing with someone who has strong water. Could be a Pisces. I'm not saying it's not Cancer or I can't remember the third one. I'm sorry. That's why I say it's Pisces. It's just standing out. Pisces. Anyway, really signs don't matter at this point. But if you don't have strong Pisces in your chart, the person that wants to approach you may very well have strong Pisces in their chart. But regardless, it is a question of being romantic. It is a question of having the courage. It's a question of holding back with secrets. There's some secrecy involved, and this king is known for secrecy. He keeps secrets very well, this king. Even if he's not a water sign, is someone who does, because he's very passionate. That Knight of Wands could be a fire sign that has strong water in their chart. The Scorpio, sensing more the Pisces, but that's neither here nor there. It's just a question of attitude, and this person, if it's not you, because it is the viewer here. But Virgo, look into your own chart. If you have strong water, if you are very good at keeping secrets, or if you have secrets, if you're trying to take control, if you want to come back, if you're holding yourself back, for some reason you feel you can't approach because you want to come with the love and you want to do it slowly. Let's take a look at the 7. And because I know this is about work, this is about victory, and this plotting and planning here. What is the 7? These two are not. This is the one jumping out. What's the 7 of Swords representing? They put things out of balance. That is what that plan was all about. And they're being patient. There's a plot. This is a plot here. Inertia here. Had enough. Bored. Want something different. Tired of this. What are they tired of? What are they fed up with? They want to make an offer. See that passion here. That drive. Again, they were changing minds. Again, putting themselves into another perspective, wanting to close out the truth about an offer, wanting to tell the truth about an offer. They want to change something. They're tired of something. Bringing down the tower on mind games. They want to make things right. They want that final betrayal, walking away. The plan is to walk away, probably from a third party. This is the partnership, if not you, Virgo. Someone wants to bring in the balance. They're fed up with something. Bringing down the tower on the mind games, that ego, where they're working out themselves, that uncertainty. They want to change that indecision, that trying to figure my way out, trying to figure things out. They're working it out. And there is a betrayal that needs to be, they want to stand up and tell the truth about a betrayal, the reasons why you or the next person left, because it was a betrayal. Then we have the King of Swords, where they come with the truth. Again, we have the Queen of Swords here. We have the King down here. Let's see, what is this 3 of Pentacles representing? 3 of Pentacles. Again, for the commitment. This is something that they were working on in the past. Working on that commitment. Wanting to have and make a change. With divine timing. A new beginning will come with the Queen of Pentacles. So we're looking into being grounded and setting up. Wanting to have a new beginning. Going into marriage with the truth. Let's see, what is this Queen of Wands representing? A new beginning. That drive, transforming, changing, destiny. Oh boy. That drive, determination, taking the time needs to have. Okay, what's the card? What's the card that is there now? It's the Queen. There she is. So that loving Queen is determined. There's a determination. That is the determination, that love and that drive. But everything that was invested. See, focusing on what was invested in this whole relationship. Wanting to walk away, wanting to come back, being honest about marriage. Being grounded and passionate at the same time, having the best of both worlds. Taking charge, Virgo. You're not letting anybody. You may very well be wanting to walk away from someone, or they want to walk away, but they want to come back because you have triggered them. Again, holding back. Somebody wants to come back. They want that victory. They're working on it. They're working on being seen in your eyes as marriage material. That is what they want. The determination there. Yeah. You will heal. The truth will come and you will have your king and he will make his offer. So it will work out for the best. Let's take a quick look here. Queen of Wands. This is all within. This is what it becomes. So the offer from the king is be honest, clarity, overcoming the loss, that spark to be creative and go back into what was that you invested in. That destiny change is coming again. That transformation is because of sitting down here and taking the time out to think about what it is we really want. We'll make a change. There will be an offer coming to you. And it will come with the truth. And it will have clarity. And you'll be very happy. And we'll say that by the end of the month, you will feel that shift opening up to be able to speak. Because right now, you or the next person is in a stalemate. You're being made to wait. It's going to take some time. It's going to be a while before that shift will happen. So we'll take an oracle on that. It's quite clear it's about relationship and working it out with the partnership. They're going to come back to you. They want to come back. You want to have them come back. It's understood that time needs to pass. You need to overcome. You need to recognize, both of you need to put yourselves in each other's shoes for a bit because you're both manifesting. Oh, and there's a flying card. Like every reading has one. This one is co-create, working together with spirit, with each other. Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for this reading for Virgo? What's the oracle message to help Virgo come through with making amends, going with the higher power? This card refused to go in, so I think we have our second card. Okay, let's cut and we'll take, because now we have too many cards. Trusting in the higher power, following your intuition. That's where we were, right here with the moon. See the moon? That higher power with the moon here. I'm not sure, can you see? Just put it like this. That moon card. See that holding back, that indecision, that change is coming with this 13. It's coming here. The change is coming here with the transformation. But that'll take a little while. It could be within the month, could be within the next month. It could take a couple of months. Between now, January, February, even March. It takes a little while with this night. It's going to be slow in the coming. They are working on it. That partnership, if it's not you, Virgo, because this is the second line. If you follow your higher power, they will do the same because you're both manifesting. And some of you have to confess about third parties because it's come to an end. Once you want to be together. So we'll take this loyal heart. Okay, building blocks. You got all the cards. You have nothing to worry about. Partnership is there. Partnership is there. Following the higher power. Working together with spirit, with each other. See, developing that position of taking control and setting things back in motion, doing it the right way. That's all you have to do. All right, so we'll take a look at the co-create, because that flew out first. We'll take that, co-create. It's 40. people are moving around, so I'm getting a few noises in back. I'm doing it. I do apologize. But I'll talk a little louder now that now everybody's awake. So creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. Look at the oracle message. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality. Blended with universal spirit, you are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. And then you have that loyal heart. See, that offer coming in, they want to make it right. They want to make sure that whatever connections that were, again, that third party business, whatever connections were there, they're making sure that it is understood that they're not there anymore. That's where the higher power comes in, to follow that intuition. Let's see. This is the other one that didn't want to go back in the deck. The higher power. Number 4. Again, this is just to reinforce that whatever you've been through, you're working on it. They're working on it. Just give yourselves that time. Be patient with each other. So we have conscious contact with the higher power, presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, communicating to a partnership with spirit. We look at the protection on that. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments, or failed expectations, about money, or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Again, it's about what you believe in, and that healing, that conversation, that arguing that you're holding back, or they are holding back. It's something made you angry or made them angry enough to want to have fighting words. But then they're working on it, or you're working on it. To come out with working together, co-creating again. It's all coming into the way it's supposed to. You're doing it right, they're doing it right, they're making the effort. You can have faith in that because you're not trusting something. I know I saw that 9 of, I think it was up here. No. Yeah, the mind games, bringing down the tower, that plotting and scheming, bringing things back into balance because something was just not working out. And maybe they had to go away and deal with someone else and realize that is not what they want. And you have to trust that because they're doing the right thing. They're coming back. They're wanting to come back. Question is, you're going to be open enough. You're going to open up. It's just going to take your time. The loyalty is there. Let's take a look at that. The 35. And before the 35, you were 35. You were at the 34. And that was a leg up. So, the leg up. Receiving help, delegating authority, interdependence. So, working with the next person. There was something about the connection that you had previously that it helped them to make that decision. Maybe you triggered them by doing what you did, whatever it was. You will know. Or maybe it is the other way around, that they triggered you by doing what they did. If you are in the second line here. But something came to help you to realize, or help them to realize. So the loyal heart is fidelity, loyalty, devotion. We're going to look at relationship for that, for obvious reasons. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. Again, going back to the higher power. These two go together. You know what you believe in, and so do they. But you have to trust in spirit that coming together will be worthy of both of you. And maybe you are doubting that because there is that indecision. There is that indecision. You're not sure. You're thinking that did they change? Did I change? Can we change? Will we change? It's all of that going on. You're like thinking on all different levels. But then we have the saving grace here with the building blocks. And then you have soulmates. So regardless of how it goes, you were meant to be. At some point, you were meant to be for however long that you are together. That was meant to be. And if it is that they were with someone else and they're no longer with them, or they're breaking off, leaving one relationship to come into another for some, then it was meant to be. Let's see the building blocks. 28. 28. Building blocks, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. We'll read the oracle on that one. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundation you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true to you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. On that note, I say thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Virgo, love and light.